Can't wait until I go to bed. Alright, you just taking me off.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So South Alabama will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
They go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Lopez to pass. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Off play action on first down. He'll throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets like that and call your shot. You've got to secure the catch.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Why are we struggling?
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He probably got
Wildcats
fat.
offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look
They
at
finally
our
getting
impact players
punched.
for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
But
These
I
are
wasn't
simply put
expecting
the leaders
that.
of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
I wasn't
That's what's so
expecting
scary about this
South
offense. They've got guys on
Alabama
the perimeter that can change the
to
game
punch
in one
us.
single play. And you
In the
saw it right there.
face.
Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can
Ooh.
go in and finish the deal.
Oh.
It'll be 1st and
Ooh.
10 from just inside the 50. They'll leave it with him. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
At the 20, he's got space. And they finally
There was
get
a
him
lot of
stopped, and it's a
blocking.
big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense.
That is a touchdown-saving tackle. Good individual effort defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Jaguars
Hello,
moving quickly to
Kentucky.
the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, what a
Yes,
grab by the defense.
sir.
Bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
And it's a pick
The
six.
defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do.
Was that a rookie?
Makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back.
But that's what I want.
And the
Unscathed
extra
punt,
point makes it 14-3.
answering, answering.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Lopez wants to fire, trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And
The
good
defense.
coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
That nifty return sets up
I gotta
the
tell
offense
y'all.
and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
something.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Wilcox. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's got it. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're
We're the only
ready to go
SEC
back to work.
team?
The offense showing
That's
motion
weird.
from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up
We
the
need to
first
be
down.
punched more because we got full rank fans.
Get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And the Wildcats are on the move. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll
And we're going to give it to
really
Brad.
need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Almost pick up.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's the handoff. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Jaguars want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I love the physicality there. Backed up deep down in your own end. We're going to have to get hats on hats and give our running back an opportunity to make somebody miss, use that speed. I don't know if they were necessarily anticipating a long run like that, David, but hey, they just completely flipped the field.
Yeah, and a bad job by the defense because you are anticipating run. You know offensive coordinators don't want to drop back, throw the football.
That's a sack if I ever seen one.
And the defense coming through with the 1st sack of the day. I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got
They're probably going to lose
last
next
week
game.
they pitched a shutout. This week,
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, almost picked up. Because we face a ranked team, and we never really face a ranked team.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the return, it's Patterson.
That's still good skill.
He goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They've moved
what
to
time?
16. It's 1st and 10.
It was still learning. And that might be the problem.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out.
Oh, no.
And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
If we lose this, we're in trouble.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. The sure hands, it's Martin. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
We got great defense.
And it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of
No one was open.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chain.
Yeah. Throw an interception.
Looking to move it through the air. Time running out. And
I'd rather take a sack than throw an interception.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kentucky. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be
they got a chance.
Out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's good defense.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And
that was good defense.
Return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Coming after it. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Whoa, no one was hoping.
Incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And another thing, we're probably going to go for it.
Just a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Got his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down third.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
That was bad.
That is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense.
So they got a
The
chance.
defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lopez wants to fire. Lets it fly on the move. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't
And it's
quite
our
find
ball.
his man. The Jaguars will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line.
We only allowed 13 points in 3 games.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out
That's
of that one.
impressive.
It's 2nd and 7. And the Jaguars will hustle to the line.
So far.
Just feeds the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Now they'll run the draw. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run it.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The give to the left. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They go to the draw.
Oh, man.
Nice job to pick up the
It's just going right.
spotted at the 42. The Jaguars look to keep this drive humming.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Power football with the run. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Lopez to pass. Unleashes one. It's caught. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Here's an
We finally
opportunity
gained
for this
challenge.
offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Is.
To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get
But they
much
are
on
wasting
first
a
down.
long
It's 2nd and
time.
9. Fullback's got it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Never
Defensive
mind.
backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that?
Never
defensive back?
mind.
The interception. Nice job bringing up the football. You say that's why you don't play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
I sure, if we don't go to the playoffs because
Small game.
we
I know,
couldn't
but again, the defense knows
punt.
he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop
I'm going
back and pass.
strong.
Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And these jet sweeps used to be plays where you ran to try to trick them and get out wide and make big plays. But now, short yardage situations, you start to pack it in tight. Okay, I'll go out wide. I'll pick up my 5 to 10 yards and make it easy and get me a first down.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Got it set up on the outside. And
that's a good pass.
Not before he's got enough for the first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Fly sweep coming. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
We're seeing more and more offensive coordinators.
Now, here's a kicker. Are we going to sell?
Receivers involved in the running game, and what better way to do it than with the jet sweep? Great example.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong.
I'd rather.
Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass.
I say screw it. Let's do
Guys,
it.
that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Let's see if they did. No.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Going to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Nope.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line.
Now they're going
The
pass.
Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And
I was expecting.
Down and mark it at the 47. And the Jaguars want to move quickly.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Good defense.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incomplete.
Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. That's his first of the day. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past your
We just make South Alabama look like
trying to do this. Pad them stats,
trash.
nice job by this team.
But no, they did good.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
They
They missed
just
an opportunity
looked
to extend
good
this
too.
lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more
Oh, what a
physical
great team.
understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And they'll stop him after he...
Unfortunately, this will probably be the last time you see this quarterback.
Momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the
Like I said,
to get down. He was fighting to make sure he
we
fell
got a
down
lot of
in the
ranked
field of play, and
teams
as a
to
result, the clock
face.
keeps ticking.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of
Are they going to call a timeout?
Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the
No.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They have
going for it all. And it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off. Looking for more room.
Okay.
And he's wrapped up after
Look
a solid
at this.
return on the pick.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Lopez wants to fire. He's got his man.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together
Well,
consecutive
we
victories.
did a second half
Put
shutout.
together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum.
Good luck,
Continue to
South
grow as the season
Alabama.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really...
Oh boy. Are we ready for a ranked team? Oh, one thing, I'm ready for bed. Oh. I thought South Carolina was in the ranking. Oh.